it's sort of hard to pin down the Midwest, um, but it's definitely. I think it's I have a feeling that all the pieces are there, but we just haven't glommed them together. It's just, I mean, suburbia. A lot of that it'll even grow up around suburbs of New York on the east coast or on the west coast. But even though those have its place in Midwestern fiction in a way, because it's just, nothing really good happens in Midwestern literature. I feel like it's a little gloomy, and that's what I feel like with the magazine title with Flyover, that it's either you have you have a story, if it goes across the states, it'll start on the west coast and end up in the east, or go to the east and end up in the west. It just they just kind of glance through the Midwest. It reminds me of that Marx quote that about history repeating itself, that it's first in tragedy, then in farce, because I feel like either people are talking about that gloominess in the Midwest, or they're making fun of it in some way. That it seems like Cleveland is the butt of all the jokes. I think the weather, people talk about the weather, but I mean, I guess not winters like this, but, and I mean, to be honest, I guess I'm having a hard time thinking of Midwestern, fiction in itself, which I guess is a point. But I also think of Fargo. I mean, everybody's sort of, that's almost a black comedy that takes place in, sort of the heart of the Midwest, where we laugh at the accents and this and that. But that defines that sort of gloominess. It's because we have our good things happen.